gradualism versus punctuated equilibrium. I want to talk about these two things right here. So gradualism in an evolutionary scheme is the idea that you might start with this critter right here, and then over a little bit of time you might get this critter and this critter, and then maybe over another period of time you might get that critter, and then as time transpires again you might get this critter with fangs, and you might get this critter. Things kind of happen slowly and gradually over time, and the ideal thing that would help so much with gradualism would be that if you found every subsequent flavor in each successive layer of fossil strata. That would be ideal if you wanted to prove out macroevolution. But as I've talked about it before, there are good arguments on the side of macroevolution. There are some fossils that illustrate this, apparently. However, this is oftentimes what is seen in the fossil record. There is one or only a few simple critters, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, come a majestic amount of all brand new life forms. Completely different than this one, and not a version of that one. Those are not a version of that one. They're just brand new out of nowhere. It is called the Cambrian explosion. The idea is that nothing happens. Pay attention to this. Nothing happens, nothing happens, nothing happens, and then all of a sudden, whammo, out of nowhere, you get everything. Maybe in a brief amount of time, in the time that is discussed in Earth, 10 million, 50 million years. But it's called the Cambrian explosion. It apparently happened 500 million years ago. So, if you would like to prescribe to something other than a gradualistic evolution, this event that happened is real. It happened in the fossil record. Look it up. And everything happened. Listen to this. All major animal body forms happen all of a sudden, all at once, out of apparent nothing. That's the Cambrian explosion. It's called punctuated equilibrium, and it does not really lend itself to a traditional form of what we've been taught all the years. Doesn't really do that. So think about this. This is actually supported in the fossil record. It is. Different thoughts to put into our minds. Maybe we can think some different thoughts, maybe. That's good.